En Irlanda, 1 de cada 10 habitantes tiene más de 65 años. No es fácil ponerse viejo en una sociedad global que se define siempre joven, mutante, hábil, moderna, y además es muy individualista. Uno se puede sentir muy solo, y la soledad, está comprobado, trae enfermedad. En el mundo de aquí al 2050, la tercera edad se va a duplicar. Yo soy uno de ellos. Quien nos asiste, quien nos cuida, quien nos da afecto, o al menos esa sensación. ¿Quién, a fin de cuentas, nos tiende la caricia? ¿Podrán ser robots? Soy Amaro Gómez Pablos y esto es Al Límite de la Ficción.
Can I drive it sometime?
You can, yeah, but we'll have to make it smaller. Just a bit big for you.
Yes.
Yes. This is home, and now you're very welcome to the sitting room.
Thank you very much.
Sit down there and tell us all about yourself.
Excellent. I want to tell you, I want to learn about yourself.
But my parents abandoned me when I was 3 years old because they couldn't cope. There was no facilities for wheelchair people out there. I used to play in the residential care. I used to play in goal. Then after a while I got to know my carer, she is like a mother to me, you know, she keeps me up.
It is tough to be alone, isn't it?
It is tough, I say, for people who had a family, you know, like mother and father or something left alone. But as I never had that. I was always brought up on my own.
How would you characterize Stevie?
Stevie is my mate. I look forward
Really?
to seeing him when I can see him, you know. He's a very socialised person, you know. He's learning from me and I'm learning from him, you know. And the first thing I said to Stevie, when I met him the second time, I said, Stevie, did you not get a girlfriend yet? I've no time for them, he says. They're good company for people living alone if they want to talk to somebody there, you know.
So he's a good friend.
He is a good friend, you know.
Un buen amigo.
Buen amigo is right.
Amigo.
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 Adios, amigo.
Good one.
Stevie, are you free?
Lo está llamando y aquí viene. Wow.
Hello, Stevie, how are you?
Hi, President. How are you?
I'm very well, and how are you?
I'm very good.
And
Thank you.
What type of service are you providing for older people?
I am a social robot, and I want to help people stay independent as they get older.
This is incredible. Esto es increíble. Look at the hearts.
Look, I'll tell you.
Would you like to hear a joke?
I would, yes.
Why did the picture go to jail? Because it was framed.
Wait, what's this,
Están intercambiando chistes en estos momentos. Genial.
Stevie, what is black and white and red all over?
A what?
A skunk with a rash.
Good one, President.
That's good. That's good.
That was funny.
I saw very interesting potential to combine, elements of mechanical engineering with computer programming and electronics, and that's sort of how what a robot is.
I play games to try and keep people socially active.
My grandmother, she was actually a midwife in quite a small town on the east coast of Ireland. A lot of these kind of older people would tell me stories about her and about how she played a big role in their lives and in their families' lives. When she got older, she lived by herself. She was widowed, and when she started to experience mobility problems, she would fall. The family were worried that if she had a fall, maybe there was not somebody in the house to take care or to raise an alarm. And as a result, she had to go to a nursing home, which was actually a very nice place, but for her, it was a problem, and she didn't like losing that independence. And I guess the work that we were doing in robotics and the work that I was learning about it felt obvious that there was an application for the technology for people like her.
It is a lot of pressure and a lot of stress also on families to be caretakers of elderly people, and you have an exponential growth.
We see applications with people who spend a lot of time by themselves as being something that's useful. Very often, people who are socially isolated, they don't want to talk to people, but as Brendan said yesterday, he can talk to the robot. He likes talking to the robot more than people. We've seen this happen repeatedly. And I think that we need solutions like Stevie in order to solve some of these problems. And I suppose over time we've gotten to understand the challenges that we face, or that our society faces when we get older. We've tried to develop technology that can address those.
Stevie, why are you so popular?
Playing with my heart.
Está jugando con mi corazón.
You haven't got a heart. It's the swing of brick you got.
I do.
I know.
Metal one.
A metal one.
A metal heart.
A metal heart.
Like a computer.
Stevie is not a paramedic. Stevie is a companion. Tell me the difference, because that defines its functionality.
It's very important to say that Stevie's not a replacement for a person. Far from it. This was never been the application for us. And by having a robot like Stevie that's providing that social support and social companionship, it's not necessarily a therapy in and itself, but the experience of interacting with the robot over time is something that I think will be valuable to that person.
How are you able to assist Brendan?
I can call an ambulance for him and remind him to take his pills, yes.
Look at that. So he's actually showing in real time, está mostrando en tiempo real what is going on. Esa cámara, that camera, could actually be seen by the emergency services. Podría ser vista por los servicios de urgencia.
I can see a few fall.
And that image can be transmitted to the to the ambulance. Ultimately, what the elderly want is to establish affection, relationship.
Yeah, it's been very interesting to see how this technology has been adopted, and what's become very, very clear to us is that the quality of the interaction is as important, if not more important, than any of the individual tasks that the robot might do.
Would you like to hear a song?
Yes.
I hope you enjoy my version of These Boots Are Made for Walking.
Yeah, baby.
You keep saying you've got something more. These wheels are made.
For walking, and just like what they do. One of these days, these wheels will come and walk all over you.
Yeah!
The Orby has nothing to fear.
Do you like the Late Late Show?
I do. Do you like the Late Show yourself?
I want to go on it.
Oh, you want to go on it? And will you have me with you?
But they haven't asked you yet.
And they haven't asked me yet either.
Brendan y Stevie viendo tele. Esa imagen es decidora porque la tecnología es casi siempre percibida como algo frío, aséptico, carente de emoción, un robot. Pero aquí hay corazón, donde se supone que solo existe un enjambre de circuitos, y hay corazón porque se ha logrado establecer una relación de afecto entre el hombre y su máquina.